Hey everyone, in today's video we're going to talk about something each of these two receivers is missing. Let me zoom in on them real quick. Can you see what each one of these is missing? It'll become pretty obvious once I tell you that each one of these is switched to FM and well, what station are they tuned to? Well, you don't know. So now I'll take the camera off the stand and I'll show you that you can tell what station they're tuned to if you look right there on the 2215B and right there on the 2230. The Power Watch 2230, that is. This is something I've run into quite a few times. You know, I've actually broken one of these dial pointers myself working on these things. You know, you flip the receiver over and suddenly you snap the pointer because you took it off or something and you forgot about it. And you can't buy these new anymore, or can you? So before, if you were lucky, you had the other end of that dial pointer you could just glue back together. But now, let me move these into view here. These are 25 bucks, and they came from the US of A, which is where the majority of my viewers are watching. These are from VintageHiFiAudio.com. They were sent to me, and I'm going to show you how to install these. So this is an exact replacement for the dial pointer that is no longer in either one of these. The way these are built, they're not built the exact same way an original one is. It's actually two laser cut pieces of plexiglass. Obviously the original is white, like this one, this point right here, but he sent me this one too. This one has a red point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this white tipped one in the 2230, and I'm going to put the red tipped one in the 2215B. I am really excited to do this. I asked Vintage Hi-Fi Audio about this product I think about a year and a half ago, and they're finally available. So if you're in this situation, this is the best solution if you're in the United States. So let's get to it. Alright, so we've got the 2230 on the bench here, and this one's going to be pretty easy to get to because there's no string. But if you were to do this with a unit that has a string, we'll see this with the 2215B. One of the easiest ways to get the tuner string off of a Marantz is if you undo this pulley right here, at least on an early 22 series. And just find a pulley that's easiest to remove on its own. Put some Scotch tape over the pulley and keep the string in place. And then you can kind of move it off to the side, and that's going to release the tension in the string so you can do this with your pointer. Now this 2230 is a later model, so it's got the later version of the tuner pointer. There's two versions on here. Earlier Marantz receivers will have just something wrapped in tape, so you just take an X-Acto blade, slice open the tape and unwrap everything, and that'll expose the two pieces and allow you to get to this. But this one, this is the later style. You see we've got two pieces. We got a snap here and we've got a snap here. So I might be able to get this with my fingernail, and this is okay. I don't have to be as careful with this because I don't have to worry about breaking the pointer. It's already broken. So not feeling too good about that with my fingernail. I think I will just go for the small screwdrivers. You know, these, I've got these in my tools video. These are so handy. So we'll just take one of these and we'll try not to, you know, stab ourselves. You know, funny enough, these wounds right here are from a error along those lines. Very unfortunate. There, got it. So now it's off. We can move the lamp out of place. Probably replace this lamp while we're at it. And now we've got this here, the original part. So basically what we've got to do to remove this is destroy it. And you can do that in a few ways. There's certain things that can make your life a little bit easier, like a heat gun. That's the approach I'm going to take right now. So this truly is the first time I'm attempting this, so bear with me. Let's take our heat gun. Let's heat this up a little bit. Oh, what should we use? So that's going. I'll just kind of hold this over the heat gun for a minute or two. Try and get that glue to soften. Oops, see, I've already gone too far. I couldn't see that. You may have been able to see that, but I just basically warped the entire thing. unfortunately, but I think this will come out pretty okay. See, this is why I show this stuff, folks. Like, I make mistakes all the time. I did not need to add that unfortunate feature right there, but as a result of me warming this up and, destroying it like I said we have to do earlier, it's fully out now. So let's do a nice little test fit of our new piece here, and it looks like the new piece fits right in. That is excellent. This is going to look so good. So all we have to do at this point is just super glue, and that's about it. That's about it for changing out the dial pointer. So I really like this Loctite stuff because you just squeeze these two ends right here and then the super glue comes out. And also these tips seem to not get clogged, which is, really good when you're dealing with super glue. So I'll add some right there. I'll set my pointer in, make sure it's in there properly, and then I'll put a little bit on top just for good measure, not too much. And then what I'll do is I'll just kind of look straight on like this and make sure that my pointer is perfectly perpendicular. So I'm looking at this straight on with like one eye closed kind of thing, and I'm pretty happy with how this looks. So I think what I'll do at this point is just let it dry. Another thing I guess you can do is just kind of put it in the receiver and look. Oh well, look, it's actually already picking up on a lot of the light from above it, so good design, good materials. If I put this cap over it like they're supposed to be, probably won't get that light as much. Oh, no, you still do, but yeah, so I'm looking straight on here. We're a little bit crooked maybe, so I'll just kind of tap it. Yeah, that looks great. Well, while that's drying, we might as well work on the 2215B. Let's do that one. Maybe we won't warp the plastic housing as much. Yep, like I said, to remove the string, we just remove the pulley. So like I said, I will take my Scotch tape. I will put it right here. And I'll put it about the string there. And now I'll take off this pulley, which appears to share a screw with the lamp housing, which is fine. We'll just move this to the side, and we'll keep track of what's going on over here too. Make sure we don't lose everything. So I think I'll put some tape on those guys too. How about that? This is just for convenience. All right, there we go. And now we can just handle this without worrying too much. So, all right, let's take that small flathead screwdriver. Let's get it under here like we did with the 2230. Oh, that one went way faster. Let's heat this up. Be a little more careful this time, and we'll slide it right out. I'm basically going to go until I see the clear end start to deform. And I believe I'm seeing that now. So I'll move under, get that, turn off the heat gun. Hopefully it's not too hot, and let's get a flathead under here. I think I should have held this. Oh, I just realized I came off my string. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, maybe it's fortunate. It makes it easier for me to do stuff like this. I should have come at it from underneath the heat gun, that is. Because then that actually gets the glue joint hot. I got my fingers a little hot, actually. Come on. Get on out of there. There we go. My screwdriver was actually small enough to the point where I was able to kind of rip off this thing, create an opening right there, and then I just shot this right in, and there you go. That's it. So if this happens to you, you fall off of your string right here, just turn your receiver back on with this in place. Tune it to a station the best you can, a known station. And then line your meter up with what's going on there. And just put a little dab of glue on the back where the string is going to run through this stuff right here. Let's get our new guy going here. And I think I'll upgrade this lamp to an LED if I have one, because I've got LEDs in the front here. You may have noticed that. And I think that the LEDs and the red might go kind of cool together. Oh, actually, I like this better. Why don't you just do this with it in the receiver? So I'll do the initial blob of glue right there. I will set the pointer in like so. Okay, then I'll look straight on, make sure it's straight. Straighten it as needed, and then put some glue on top. That should be it. So we'll let these dry, and then I'll show you how they look when they're done. Well, I'm happy to report that these each look absolutely fantastic. You know, you would never know that this is a replica and not an original. I added a caption, but I never said it out loud. This red one is more of an experimental thing that was sent to me. If you want this, send him an email directly. You're not going to find the red one on the website. But here they are lit up. That looks pretty dang awesome to me. I'll turn off the lights so we can see it better. And one, and one. Oh, still got another light. Yeah, the red one almost looks white right now, but you know, that's what's going on there. And then there's your 2230 with the white one. Very nice. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I am so thrilled to have this product here, and I'm so happy that we all have the opportunity now to buy something like this for a reasonable price. I know I've had an eBay listing in my watch list for a very long time for a very similar product out of a country that isn't this one, and I've just been like, I don't think I can do it, but now I can. Go to vintagehifiaudio.com, find this product on their website. I'll put a link in the video description, and if you've got a broken pointer, don't wait any longer. Get it done. It's not that hard. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.